trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today. Do you know what he said? He said, I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold. Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. You know that only Forex will give you continue getting better. Just don't give up, be in a deal.
The first thing ni jẹ́ ká kọ́ wo pounds GPP JPY yìí because a máa dì pẹ̀lú wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀kan ni. So GPP JPY yìí ṣo fẹ́ ká ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí because àwọn nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí àkáǹtì ẹ̀ máa ní problem ni wàá rí pé tó bá wo buy and sell ẹ̀ they are not edge.
No, they are perfectly edged. Tẹ́lẹ̀ GPP JPY mú wá yọ ọ́nù ẹ̀.
Kí n yọ́nù ẹ̀ tó bá yọ́nù ẹ̀ wá edge ẹ̀ padà bàbá. Ibi tí problem ti ń wọ àkáǹtì gangan ni. Then jẹ́ kí n gbé GPP JPY wá síbí. GBP JPY. All right. Template. Mo ní template tí mo mọ̀. Edging calculator. Okay. Now this is 4 hours Daily. All right. So daily give us a clean something to do there. Then edging calculator. Okay. Oh, let me quickly do this because of chart on foreground. Okay. Now, if you look at this now, let's come to this first. And this, buy 0.04, 0.04, we have 135 profit. So we are keeping $4 out of this and we are rolling over 131. Then we have 0.07 here. And the float of it is 345. Let's say 346 because, okay, let me put 345 because the speed of the market, we are going to apply 131. So we are applying 131, 131. So you can see, it said we can close 0.03 from this and we close this completely. Then we quickly edge it back. Because if you look at this is a buy. Do you understand? This is buy. So now we can close this one completely. Then we close 0.03 here according to our calculator. Sometimes when it asks me to close 0.03, I can close 0.02. But let's close 0.02. We need to keep some profit. So here we have reduced this one to 0.05 already. So now what we need to do now again is, okay, this is the condition of this. This is the condition of this trade. Let's look at H4. H4, we are looking at there's possibility that this will be hold. But because of the kind of aggression we are now, we will not consider that. We are going to edge it back perfectly, 0.05 buy. We don't want to accumulate any losses here again. Every time you have to edge it completely. 7 against 3 is already killed this account. Look at 0.07 sell against 0.04. And market is moving against 0.07. That is why your float is going uncontrollable. So now, what we are going to do here is that we are going to now say, okay, if market comes here, we want to close at this small profit. Now, we want to close at this small profit. Okay, now, what's wrong with this one now? Then here, should be in case market break again. Should be in case market break this supply zone. We want to quickly edge it back by 0.05. Remember that when market move up and close this, your leg has opened again because this buy will disappear at profit. But this sell is still active. So now, let's look at what zone. Even if you look at it very carefully, here, if you look at it very carefully here, even we can set, but sometimes 4 hour 2 is very powerful. But let's see something here, because you can see that there is a very strong supply zone here. There's possibility that this market will start selling after this if we use H. So now, if you want to use H, if you want to use daily, it's very sensitive here now, where we are now. Let me see, because if you look at daily and H4, and if you look at this, in fact, even this, sometimes you can pull it back, but we don't want to think like that. I would just want to consider my H4 and D1 for now, and daily. So now, let me put something here, because this price zone management, I don't joke with it. It's one of my strengths also that I used to trade. You can see that until this breakout comes out, before you can say we have opportunity to buy. So what do you think we can do here is that there are 2 things I can do here. If I want to, I can say, okay, if market get to this level, I want to sell 0.01 again. then I'll put 0.01 buy pending order here on top also. I can do that. Because once I set 0.01, then sell will become 0.06, buy will become 0.05, which I don't want. So I must put buy 0.01 here so that buy and sell will be 0.06 at the end of the day. If my analysis is wrong, it will edge back. But if my analysis is right, if I put 0.01 sell under here, that means I'm going to have 0.06 against 0.05, which is better for me because 0.06 is higher than 0.05 and it's going to help me to increase my equity if it's going my direction. I can do that. But for now, don't let us complicate thing. Let us put it 0.05, 0.05. Maybe by evening, let us check this account. I will check this account again. But I want me and you to be checking it so that we can be on the same page. That's number one. Number two, let's go to this card.
Pounds.
No, we can't go to
Káàdì ẹ̀
pounds.
tẹ̀ tí káàdì ẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé káàdì ẹ̀ la age láti jọjọ́ ẹ̀.
Yeah, I did mean you don't go and be placing place. I will have reduced this card completely. I'm telling you, Delola, what I'm showing you now, the calculator there, I will have reduced this card tremendously. But because two of us cannot be placing trade, that's why I moved back. So now, if you look at this card now, if you look at these two can nullify themselves. But unfortunately for us, two of them are on sale. Two of them are on sale. So what are we going to do now is that if you look at, let's look at pounds. There's nothing we can do to these pounds. All of them are still negative. And if you look at all your pounds, that is why I'm telling you, this is where you are making a mistake. All your pounds are selling one leg. Let's go to pounds. Let's go to pounds and see what mistake are you doing with your pounds.
Pounds yẹn ni mo ló fún mi problem ó ló jẹ́ kí Jordan yẹn pọ̀ sí.
Yes, because you are not edging. You are not edging the pounds. You leave pounds on one direction. And that direction is moving against you. I've told you, if you want to be an edge trader, just ignore the issue of, no, I know, pounds will go to sell. Once you are still doing that, you are still trading like normal people. Pounds is not going to sell. Forget about pounds is going to sell. Because you can't even say it can sell or it can buy. Look at all the area of pounds in H1 now. I mean, in daily. So if you ask me what can I do on this, I will say pounds might be able to sell anytime soon with what I'm seeing here. Let me put it here. All these are on daily. All these are supply zone on H4. So we need to take care. We need to be very careful. And H4 doesn't confirm it, but you can see this is the channel, and there's nothing there.
That one is too far.
Yeah, and if you look at
account crash.
Don't worry. And if you look at H1, 2 have the same problem. You yourself know that there's a way you can do this. You see H1 inside the zone of daily. You see. So what we're going to do now is we just need to edge this account. We just need to edge your pounds also. That's the only thing we can do because pounds is moving strongly to pull out from this supply zone, and so there's nothing we can do than to edge it. And this is 0.4, 0.5. You can imagine 0.9. Almost one standard lot. Let me calculate 459. Am I right? So
yes,
we don't have any choice than to edge it so that it cannot grow anymore. We just lock it at where it is for now.
It's edge
0.9. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Bye. I've edged it.
Okay.
Dr. Please, I've been trying to reach you, but I can see you are busy. I'm busy now. I'm with my one of my clients. Let me quickly finish with him and call you back. Yeah. So now That's the only protection we can do. If market started selling again, what are we going to do? That's the question that you need to ask as edge trader. Below here, we are going to start trading sell again, which is 0.01. And that means if you put 0.01 and market started obeying the selling situation, that means we are going to have 0.1 against 0. No, 0.1. We are going to have one standard lot against 0.9. So we are going to, our equity is going to favor our equity if it happens like that. And if this one keep on going up, it didn't go back, it didn't pull back, it keep on going up, we want to take few profits here again on the buy side below this supply zone, because you can see that all of them are supply zone. Pounds is going to respect them. Pounds cannot break everything unless there's a big market crash in the situation. But there's nothing 100%. We just need to be protecting our something. So that's the best we can do on pounds for now. So now let's go to CAD. So there are things I would advise you to do on CAD. What is CAD? This CAD, okay? If you look at CAD, CAD is already sitting on demand zone, and when we know when price sits on demand zone, there's a possibility that it's going to pull back. Okay, so now if you look at everything critically, and you can look at the distance here. This is daily. Let's look at the 4 hours. The 4 hours is telling us this. Okay, I want to check the zone. The zone does not even, it doesn't even have any zone that can correlate. Okay, let me see this zone. Okay, let's go to H4 and look at what this zone is saying. You can see the zone is here. So the zone is here. That means there's possibility that price is going to respect daily and 4 hour zone. There's possibility that is going to respect it. Higher probability trading. Higher probability trading. So what I will say here is that we can close these two and edge it back immediately and leave it
Okay,
for
the two sell.
Yeah, we close it to sell.
Yeah, why edge immediately?
Then we edge it back with 1.19. Then what we are going to do in that situation now is that, let me see, because both of them are resting on demand zone. So there's a possibility that the market will pull up. But we have problem because you have already used, unless you want to roll over, we want to do something from here. Let's see what we can do with the profit you've made before. You have 370. Let me see, let me check again. You have $317 profit. Half of it is what? You have $317 profit before. Half of 317 is what?
That's 150 something here.
Divided by 2. $158.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is what we can do. We can do rollover. Rollover from half of your profit. We do rollover with it. So what if you look at this? So when we want to do rollover for it, then let's come back to trade. Then let's say custom today. All these things, there's nothing difficult on all these things. Oh shit. Okay, these are the things we have done. I didn't do this one today. Did I do it? No, I didn't do it.
Those are méjì kan kí n tó pè ilé kan.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Please help me. Who is there? Help me check who has the door. So, Tumisho. Somebody is knocking. Check the door. So let me see, because I want to see this is -3. I don't want to even care about this. I want to. So sorry. So what we want to do here is that because card, we have to be very careful before we can deal with that card. And the best thing is we have to reduce this, okay? So 219 minus 143. What are you writing? What you are getting? You have to be writing it down because we mustn't made any stupid mistake in this decision we want to make. So the first one is 158. Half of your profit you have made before is $158. Then if you look at this, let's say 200 minus 139. The profit here is $61. 61 plus 158, that's a 9. That's 11. That is 209. Okay, we have $209 to play with. Okay, so this is what we're going to do first. Let's put the calculator out. So we want to use this is 1.19, and the float is let's just say 8,000. And we have 219. So we can close. It's still very little. It's still very little, but we can close 0.03. And we are going to be left with 0.16. This is what we are going to edge back with. We are going to edge back with 0.16 because we need to reduce. We need to focus on reducing this crazy lot size. This lot size is crazy. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close 1, 2. Then I'm going to close 0.03 here.
Okay, Davi.
Yeah. So you can see lot size left is this. So now the next thing we need to do now is where is the position that we can say we want to, and because the lot size is crazy, it doesn't give us the level of managing because we're supposed to come and put pending sell here. But if you look at it with the lot size, it's going to add very great effect on this. So now let's come back to all history because we need to use what some of your profit to reduce this. You can see that our calculation is right. Half of what you have made is 158. That's what we use for the first rollover. But I don't want us to do rollover again. So it's very tough. It's a very tough decision. Can we put because if we put sell stop here, it's very close. It can trigger it and start going back up. The best place to put sell stop is here. But the danger here is that
it will be too far away.
It will be far away. That's what I want to say also. So
because of the equity.
So what we want to do is let's risk. Let me look.
Or we should just edge it back.
Okay, let's edge it back. Then we make a decision later on that. So we have 1.16 to edge back. So yeah.
Ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀ kọ́ ti máa ṣe ẹ́. Àkáǹtì máa delete ẹ̀ kúrò lórí panel mi sí. So mi ní máa tamper pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ mọ́. Torí all this while ó wà lórí panel ni so máa ń trade ẹ̀. But this máa delete ẹ̀ so máa mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ handle ẹ̀.
I can handle it. I can handle it. I don't have problem to handle it.
Balance. Máa mọ̀ pé okay o. Ẹ̀gbọ́n òkè títí ń lélẹ́yìí o. There's no
problem, we can handle it. If the only thing now is we need a lot of patience, we must not add to anything here. We must not add trade to anything here. We must just be managing this trade for as long as possible.
Yeah. It might take 1 year.
It can't take up to 1 year. That's the main reason why you make this thing worse. You remember that this place is minus 6,000 before.
Yes.
Then you added another minus 4,000. And meanwhile, if we are managing the way I manage, maybe by now we'll have been minus 4,000 or minus 3,000. And if at all, when we have minus 3,000 here, you need urgent cash. You can still come and withdraw $1,000, $2,000 to go and use for your thing and bring it back. That's the way I trade.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm deleting the account now as we are talking.
no problem.
So I won't have access to it.
No wala.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
So video is send it to me.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll share as a video call.
All right. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, bye.